These men and women war fighters are training with OLEORESIN CAPSICUM. They are being exposed to OC, so they will become aware of its effects when they come in contact with it in the field. They will be testing their ability to fight through its effects, as well as their heart to stay in the fight. This drill will be conducted in compliance with Marine ALMAR 458/08. This guidance requires that each person experiencing the level 1 OC exposure will only be doused by OC that is non-carcinogenic, non-flammable, and has a capsaicinoid content between 0.18 and 0.22%. Each person will receive a 1/2 to 1 second burst of OC spray from ear to ear across their brow while their eyes are closed. The OC source must be 36 inches from their face. The individual must then open their eyes and complete 5 fight-through drills, and then proceed to and complete the decontamination station on their own. Once at the decontamination station, the individual will be paired with another individual to monitor them during decontamination and render first aid if needed. Each training area must be free of obstructions, have a running water source or bucket of water, and eye-safe soap. If a bucket of water is used, it must be changed out for each individual being tested. The area may also be equipped with fans and towels. Under no circumstances should chemical decontamination agents, for example BioShield, commercial eyewash, etc., be used at the decontamination point. All training will be conducted with a corpsman or combat lifesaver trained in basic life support and equipped with appropriate medical equipment on scene. Individuals who have previously undergone a level 1 exposure will undergo a level 2 exposure. The level 2 exposure will have the same OC requirements, but the 1/2 to 1 second spray will be done on a clean rag and then wiped across their closed eyelids. They will then proceed through the drill as if it were a level 1 exposure. Those individuals who have undergone a level 1 and level 2 exposure will undergo a level 3 exposure. This exposure will require them to walk through the residue of a 1/2 to 1 second spray and then proceed through the rest of the drill as if it were a level 1 exposure. All Marines will only be exposed to OC by an IWIC certified instructor and must complete the OC indoctrination prior to carrying OC in the field. Those who do not complete the training or cannot complete the training due to medical reasons will not carry OC in the field. These war fighters are taking part in the IWIC Controlled Force Live OC Indoctrination Drill. To complete this drill successfully, they must not only be aware of themselves and their surroundings, but the actions and status of their partner as well. They must do this while reaching deep down inside themselves to find that commitment that American troops have always had that drives and pushes them on. Even though their eyes are burning and each breath may be a struggle, they will complete their mission, if not for themselves, then for their fellow warfighters who depend on them. The key is to move through the pain and get the task done. They learn not to quit, ever. The course is laid out in the shape of a heart. Their journey begins at the bottom tip of the heart. Here, both partners engage in a simple hand-blocking drill with another person as a warm-up drill. Upon command from the instructor, they disengage and pull an inert can of OC and spray their simulated opponent. Then they stand on a line with their eyes closed. They are equipped with one inert OC canister and a training baton. They receive their 1/2 to 1 second spray of live OC from ear to ear across the brow. They are then told to open their eyes and proceed to their first fight-through station. At this station, they meet an opponent whom they must take down using a mock takedown technique, and then place the person in a flexicuff position. Once completed successfully, they are told to proceed to the second station. At this second station, they encounter a subject who is attacking them with a blocking pad, which they must block with their baton and counterattack with strikes. They must then take the subject down with a baton takedown. The subject must be placed in a flexicuff position. Once this task is completed properly, they are instructed to move on to Station 3. At Station 3, they encounter 2 encircling aggressors. They must defend themselves using their baton, while blocking, striking, and moving to take one subject down, then engage the second subject with their inert OC. Having completed this station, they head back toward the center of the heart, where they meet their partner, who has just completed the same 3 stations. They must now act together as a team at Station 4. The team encounters an aggressive subject at Station 4. They both perform a team mock takedown technique on the subject. One calls lock to signify he has the best lock for takedown, and the other responds with clear and releases his hold to once again assist when the subject is on the ground. They place the subject in a flexicuff position. Once successfully completed, they can move on to Station 5. At Station 5, they encounter another aggressor whom they must apply a mock takedown with a step-over drill. Once the subject is in a proper flexicuff position, the team is finished with the fight-through portion of these drills. They immediately proceed to the decontamination stations. Both teammates are now confident in their skill and ability to persevere. End fight-through part, inert OC familiarization drills. Those service members who are going to carry and employ live OC need to train with inert OC to build their skill levels for effectively applying OC to a subject. During this training, each participant is provided with safety glasses, inert OC, and an OC carrying pouch. Once they receive a safety briefing, they begin the drills. The instructor will check the student's ability to hold the canister properly, spray the OC product into the proper target area, and draw the OC. The instructor will also check their ability to combine other force levels, such as verbal commands and flexicuffing. Drill 1. During this drill, the trainees are teamed with a partner who will allow them to practice applying an effective dose of OC to the proper area of the eyes. The trainees face each other and stand 4 feet apart. They also maintain an interval between defenders, allowing them to practice sidestepping the aggressor after applying their OC. One doses the other with the inert OC in a 1/2 to 1 second burst, ear to ear, across the partner's eyes, which are protected by safety glasses. Once one partner has mastered this skill, they switch roles. Drill 2. Here, the partners again face each other. This drill builds upon the first drill in that the defenders must now draw their OC from a pouch and apply it to an approaching aggressor who is not complying with any verbal commands to stop. The aggressors begin with a minimum of 20 to 25 feet between them and the defending service member. The defenders should be at least 15 feet apart so as to provide unobstructed lateral movement. Upon the instructor's command, the aggressors should begin walking toward their partner. The partner will respond by issuing verbal commands to stop and get back. When the defender sees that the aggressor is not complying, they should draw their OC. When the non-compliant subject is within range, they should dose him with OC on the proper target area of the body. If properly dosed with OC, the aggressor will react by complying with the defender's command to get on the ground. The defender will then holster the OC, approach the subject, and flexicuff them. Once the defenders have performed this drill a number of times and to the instructor's specifications, the teammates will switch roles and the drill will begin again.